welcome back to another episode of Tazzcraft Season 2. Today we are currently mining a little bit of ice. This ice is just over in this iceberg right here. I believe Tasman's base is off there somewhere. However, I am mining just the inside. I do not want to make this place look super ugly, so I'm just trying to mine a little bit of the inside and just get enough for what we need. Which that should be definitely more than enough. So I think I'm going to patch that up there. And yeah, but basically, as you may have been able to tell from the title and thumbnail, there's Tasman's base. We are going to be trying to do a lot of work with the villager database system. Pretty much what I want to do is at least get the infrastructure in for all of the water streams and hopper lines and all that, for sending messages between this, I guess. So I have realized it is going to be slightly difficult to get the redstone lines to go to every single one, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Anyway, yeah, so the first thing I want to do with this is, if I head down here, hopefully there's no mobs. I have realized mobs have been spawning in here. Anyway, I probably needed some other blocks. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I should be a little bit better prepared now. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna try and get all the water streams in. It's not gonna look super pretty. I might have to replace this glass floor with maybe sandstone or something. I'm not too sure what block I'm gonna use just yet, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to go under all of these and add a bit of a water stream going this way. So I do believe that, yep, the selector panel is over in that direction a little bit. I'm going to run all the water streams down this way and try and get a lot of the redstone done in this type of area. Not in this area here, but like through the wall past. I'll dig out an area and do most of the redstone in there, hopefully. And yeah, that's the plan anyway. So if we just build a bunch of blocks right here, how far does the water spread? Let's see here. That is not really what I want, is it? Let's make a few pressure plates right here. I might have to put, let's put it here just to be safe. Like that, I do believe. And then let's put a pressure plate on top. And I'm actually going to have to do my little special little trick right here. And I did it wrong. Anyway. So then we go like that, and there we go. So that should ensure that all the items go through perfectly fine. And yeah, that's pretty good. So you can see the item will go through, and yep, okay, there we go. Awesome. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do that for every single row, all the way to the end. And I will be back with you once I've got all of that in. Alright, and after realizing that stone pressure plates don't actually activate items, I always knew that, but I guess it didn't come into play. Where did this extra water bucket come from? Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, so there we go. So that is all of what we are going to have down here for the water streams. So all the items will funnel in from these pipes down here, which I haven't cleared out these pipes just yet because, well, I haven't thought about those edge pieces, really. But I think it's going to be on the left. It kind of makes sense to do that, right? I have just realized, though, that I want the entrance to be on this side. And digging this side out an extra block might look a little bit strange. Nah, I think it'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, so this is pretty much all of the infrastructure for what we are going to be doing. And I don't have many materials on me. I really should have thought about what I was going to need a bit more. But I do have a little bit of redstone in here, which is good. We can use that for these, because pretty much when an item passes over, really, I don't know how to use redstone properly, apparently. When an item passes over, you can see it'll activate the redstone, and that'll send off a signal to somewhere saying, hey, it is this line, or, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much how I'm going to be doing it. And now, I think what I want to do is run a water stream going down this way, just like this. And that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, that should be fine. So if I put this down, and I can actually use these slabs now, God, my inventory, my hotbar and my inventory are so full, and I don't even have anything useful on me. Look, it's, this is paining. This is very painful. Anyway, yeah, that should be good, and then we can put that down there. Boom, 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 just like that. And yeah, anyway, so that is pretty much what we're going to be doing. The reason why this area needs to be flat right here is because the villagers are going to fall down to here, and the minecart is going to go past here to pick them up. I think this will work. If not, it'll have to curve in a little bit, but I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. It should pick them up perfectly fine. And yeah, so there we go. That is pretty much the system for how it's going to transfer the items. So yeah, I think pretty much now we just need to transfer them down this way into a bit of a, I guess, examination area. We may as well do it in here. We cleared out this area in, it wouldn't have been the previous episode, no, because we did the slime farm in the previous episode, which I'd say that project is totally done. I'm not going to bother changing the walls to anything else. I was originally going to, but I decided it would be kind of annoying and pointless. And I'm actually going to be doing something very, very different soon. There will be more information about that later. I won't say too much about it just yet. But yeah, so that's something that's coming up. Anyway, yeah, so this is how all the items are going to come through. Now I've got to work out how I'm going to actually do it. I need the item filters, obviously, and they can go in here, but unfortunately the haste beacon doesn't reach to over here. Why? This is the room where the switchboard's actually going to be. You can see it reaches there. As soon as I go past this wall, I don't think it reaches. Let's see. And no, I don't think it does. It doesn't reach, which is a bit of a pain. We might have to move that one because I'm not settling for not having haste anymore. Yeah, I'm past the days where we don't have a haste beacon. Anyway, so I think I'm going to move that. I'm going to clear out a bit more of an area for item filters and whatnot. And actually, you know what? I think I might craft up all the droppers and... will I put redstone lamps there? There's not really a point, is there? I'm going to put all the droppers in here, and I might put some other block there. Maybe like... I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to put all the blocks in for those bits, and I will be back with you once I've done that. Okay, this was a bit of an accidental test, but it was a successful one. I dropped a bone block. I didn't bring any spares either, and I should probably have this useful box on me. Otherwise, it's not being super useful, is it? Anyway, yeah, so we've got the top row of the droppers in, and I decided to go for smooth stone for what the button will go on, and I think it looks pretty decent. And yeah, I am excited to get this project just about finished, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully I can get it finished relatively soon, because I have some other exciting things that I want to, I've got some exciting things that I want to move on to. Anyway, yeah, so this has pretty much been my life for, for a while. How? Oh, there was an extra one up here. I'm gonna have to dig through and get up here, aren't I? And there we go. Okay, so that is the final block in. Now I'm gonna have to put scaffolding blocks for all these. Anyway, that is all of the droppers in, and I didn't actually drop any of the bone blocks for this second layer. I'm not too sure what happened there, but I'm happy about that. Anyway, now I'm just in the process of putting all of these bone blocks back, which shouldn't take too long. And yeah, so that is all the droppers in, and I will say it definitely does break up the place a lot more. I don't think I'm going to bother putting bone blocks along there. I think I'm just going to deal with that. Because yeah, I don't think it looks too bad, and yeah, I think it's kind of half decent. Anyway, well, when I say half decent, I mean it looks decent. Anyway, now pretty much what I want to do is I want to clear out a little bit of an area and try and figure out how to get some of the redstone in place for the whole system, because well, I'm not entirely sure yet how everything is going to fit together. I've got a fair idea of how everything's going to work, but I don't really have too big of an idea of how everything's going to fit together. And I might go ahead and put in, I'm going to dig out a big area behind here and try and put in all of the redstone for all of these systems here. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a very, very long time, but I think it'll probably be worth it. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to go ahead and head up here and gather all the materials I need to be able to build that little bit in there. And now we've got a slime farm, we should have more than enough slime balls for those sticky pistons. That was kind of the idea behind the slime farm. Anyway, I'm going to put all of these items away, and I'm going to go ahead and gather everything I need for that. Alright, so it is time for another one of those copy-paste number bits, which shows everything I'm going to need. Bam! 144 sticky pistons, 108 observers, 36 redstone blocks, 36 composters, 60 comparators, and 96 repeaters. Whew, that's a lot of that's a lot of items. That is a lot of items. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough enough space for all of that, honestly. Yeah, that might rip into my resources a little bit. I'm gonna have to gather all of those items. 144 sticky pistons. That's a lot of sticky pistons. I might do it in the form of a little montage. Yeah, let's do a little crafting montage. Let's get it going here. Okay, you know that it's a big project when you almost run out of redstone. I had a couple stacks of blocks of redstone, and I'm running low now. I have none left in here. I've got none left in here. I am totally out of redstone, but boom, this is all the resources we need for this project. Absolutely insane. This, man, it's totally crazy, totally crazy. I have just realized we do need something to actually fill up the composter by one layer. We could probably just use kelp for that, because I got plenty of kelp. I guess I'll bring the kelp with me. I will need to use it, I'm sure. So let's just chuck all of that in there. And that should be everything that we need. Alright. I had to, you probably saw in that montage, but I had to go ahead and remove these emerald blocks. Remove the iron blocks and replace them with emerald blocks, which was, that's crazy. That is really quite crazy. Anyway, yeah, now that I've exhausted just about everything, I'm gonna go ahead and dig this area back a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna dig this place back, and I've just realized I'm gonna need redstone lamps. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and dig this area back, however many blocks I need to dig it back, and I might even do a little bit of a third, but no, I think I'm just going to do a progress update. I want to get a lot of progress done in this episode, and time lapses, they take time, so, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this in the form of a progress update. Anyway, I'm going to dig back however many blocks I need to dig back, and I'll be back with you once I've done that. Alright. Between now and the previous clip, we have done a lot of digging. Look at this area. This area is absolutely massive. As you can see, my inventory is full, and I'm not even going to bother picking up all the stone. I've got way too much of the stuff, so I'm not even going to bother. Anyway, actually, you know what? I might bother, because, yeah, we might want to, fill up a lot of the sorting system with stone. I think that would probably be a good idea. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a lot of items. Yeah, that's really that's a lot of stone. That is a lot of stone. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's not really what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so we have dug out the whole area, and now it is time to start the redstone. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm very nervous, in fact. We've got a lot of materials right here, but this is a pretty big project. I gave myself some room on the back and on the top, none on the bottom, which might be a bit of an issue, but hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. And I might go ahead. Actually, I'm going to build the redstone and granite. You know me, I build my redstone and granite. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting in all the redstone, and I might get back to you once I have one strip of the redstone done. And there it is. The first slice right there. This is going to be repeated. How many times? 12 times? This is going to be repeated 12 times all along here. Man, this is going to be a bit of a pain. I think I'm going to do this in the form of a time lapse. I've already done this recording for about an hour and 20 minutes by now, so yeah, let's get the camera count on, and I want to at least get this beginning bit done, and then maybe I'll get this bit done maybe in the next episode, along with some other bits. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm going to do a little bit in the form of a third-person time-lapse, and I will be back with you when I've done that. Enjoy the time-lapse, that's what I meant to say. My word, guys, this looks crazy. Look at how mad this looks. This looks absolutely insane. This is probably the biggest redstone project I've ever done in survival. I'm saying it right now. There was another redstone project I did that was pretty big in a different SMP. There'll be a couple screenshots on screen now. Yeah, but this is pretty sizable as well. You know what, maybe that one was a little bit bigger, but man, this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be absolutely massive. Anyway, yeah, it has taken a very long time to get this far, and I think I'm going to actually go ahead and light up this area because I don't want too many mobs spawning here, honestly. I'm not too sure if I will actually leave the area. I did have to leave to get more granite before, and you may have seen that in the time lapse. I had a bit of trouble with the mobs. I'm not going to bother lighting that area up there, but yeah, wow, look at this. I really hope this all works. I really hope this all works. Anyway, that was a lot of progress in today's episode. We did a lot today, so I think that just about does it for this episode of Tazzcraft. I really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we can get we'll definitely finish off this part of the redstone, and maybe even most of the other redstone. Hopefully most of the other redstone will get done by next episode. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Tazzcraft Season 2. Thanks for watching. I forgot my outro there for a second. Anyway, guys, that just about does it for this episode of Tazzcraft Season 2. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider like, subscribe, or whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.